My start in sales started after my time in the military, and I started with a paper company. And I was a sales engineer, and the sales engineer's position was to assist the sales reps with the complex nature of some of the equipment that was involved with the paper handling. And the fun part about it was that you kind of knew more than what the sales guys knew. So it got to me saying, well, gee, if I know all of these things that can be helpful, why don't I join in the sales team and be a better salesperson so that I can cover the entire spectrum of knowledge regarding the product. After 16 or 17 years with that, I got involved with another company who, interestingly enough, did web to print in the mailing side. They had a trade show for the mailing industry, and the guy next to me had a tracking product. The guy had two products, and he didn't want to focus on the tracking product, and he kind of said to me, if you want to take it and run with it, go for it. I was fascinated with the software technology, and I got really heavy into the software side of it, and that's when I started my company at the time, NBL Data Systems, to resell that product. I was at the trade show, Postal Forum, I believe, and it was the first time that SCLogic apparently had entered the trade show or been at the trade show. And they had this gorgeous booth set up with this data van sitting in the middle of it. I started saying there might be some really interesting opportunities here to see this product grow, because I liked the vibes of the team, and they had the hardware integration that I did not have. And that got my attention. When Mike and I first got together in the beginning, I assisted as a consultant to Ascom Haster, which now is Neopost, and then eventually just grew into different responsibilities throughout the country. And then as the sales team grew, we grew the sales territories and kind of split it up, and eventually it all grew. And then the most fun part, I think, was when we started doing the conferences. Mike and I traveled in a lot of places in Europe, areas in Italy. I mean, those are memorable moments, if you will. And the company vision at the time was to be the best package tracking company that there was. And I fully supported that, because I saw that, in my opinion, we had the resources to make that happen. And now the product has expanded to be a platform, for a facilities type organization. We're doing some incredible things now that we never thought we would have been doing 15 years ago. The digital mail thing, the asset tracking thing. When I look at the tech team down on the third floor, I'm just amazed, because it used to be just a couple of folks, and now there's a whole team down there supporting us, and it's just an amazing thing to see the growth. I'm happy to see that. Pre-COVID, my schedule was traveling a lot, meeting with clients and stuff. And I think that kept me busy, kept me young, kept me happy. COVID kind of slowed that down to zero. I went through withdrawal from Southwest Airlines, over the period of time in the last year and a half, and that was very difficult in the beginning. But I began to realize, maybe I can slow down a little bit, and I got some encouragement from home that maybe it's time to consider slowing down a little bit too. So I think it all came together, and I just said, now's a good time. Yeah.
Let's end it by talking about some of the things that you are the most proud of.
I'm so proud of our record of hardly losing any customers, because once they come with us and they realize they're part of the family, once you come with us, you're staying with us, not because you have to, but because you want to. And personally, I have to thank my bride of 49 years. She's been very supportive of all of my efforts, so I'd say that's something I'm very proud of as well. I thank Mike, because he got us started on this track, and I've enjoyed it, and it's been a fun trip all along, and I've just enjoyed the hell out of the ride.